Caps Ninja. Sensei Lance here today with a new kind of segment that I'm going to be doing a lot more of. This is going to be Caps Ninja Fitness. Okay, one of the things that whenever you're doing self-defense or whenever you're doing child abduction prevention or anti-bullying or anything like that, one of the things that's very, very, very important is your physical fitness. Okay, because the better shape you're in, okay, the harder you can punch, the harder you can kick, the harder you can elbow, knee, or do whatever, the harder you can run, okay? Any of that is going to help your chances in a self-defense situation when you have to defend yourself, okay? So we are going to be discussing certain exercises and things that I like to do to develop explosive speed and power. And that's our goal, is to develop explosive speed and power, all right? Now, the first one we're going to do today are the squat jumps. Now, this is a great one for developing explosive leg power, and that's important not just in your kicks. A lot of people think it's just for your kicks and your knee strikes and things like that. It's not. It's for your punches too, because if you ever look at a punch, whenever I throw, say, a hard right cross, I'm pushing off this back leg. That's where the power is coming from, is when I push here. Whoosh. See how my leg is pushing my hip is pushing my shoulder, and I straighten that arm out. And that's where I get the power from that punch, is from the ground and from my legs pushing off the ground. So what we're going to do is we are going to work on squat jumps. Now, this is how I like to do squat jumps. From here, I sit here, got my toes straight ahead, my feet are about shoulder width apart. Okay? My feet are about shoulder width apart. And what I do is I keep my hands right here in front, almost like a guarding stance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down to a seated position here. Okay? From here, from the side, it looks like this. Okay? I don't want to go all the way down here. I see a lot of people do that. You probably just heard my knees pop. Okay? Because if we go all the way down there like that, that could be a lot of wear and tear on our knees. So we don't want to do that. We want to be nice and controlled. So from here, what I'm going to do is my feet are shoulder width apart. My hands are right here in front. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down to a seated position and then explode up, jumping as high as I can. Okay? And when I do that, I like to sling my arms down and breathe out as hard as I can. Okay? So again, here's the technique. My hands are in front. My feet are a little bit more shoulder width apart. I squat down to a seated position. From here, I explode up, slam my hands down, breathe out. Whoosh! All right. That is a great exercise to develop those explosive leg muscles that you need to get the power in your techniques for self-defense. Okay? So I highly recommend, me personally, start off with 5 to 10. If you don't work out a whole lot, you're kind of new to this, start off with 5 to 10. And then when you start feeling better, add more, add more, add more. Now you're probably going to think at first, Sensei, this is really hard. That's okay. The more you practice, the easier they get. Okay? Just remember, focus on that technique. Do the best you can. I don't care how many you do at first. I don't care if you can only do 2. Do 2. Do the hardest you can to bust out that third one, and then stretch a little bit, warm up, move around, train a little bit, and then a little bit later, try to do 3 more. It's all in how you work out, developing that explosive leg power so you can develop the power in your techniques and your ability to run away. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Practice that at home.